But it's crazy. I actually laughed about it because I looked through everybody that I know. I'm like, I don't think I have any crazy person who would do this.
I know they're toxic people.
And I was like, haven't been in crazy situations. But then I realized there's some stalkers I actually also turned down as a problem.
Oh, yeah.
Them. I started thinking a lot, but then I was like, you know what? It's funny because I took it like fun.
Airtel Extreme Unlimited Internet just got better. Paying for an Extreme Unlimited Internet connection now comes with free data, SMS plus voice minutes to call and text across networks for the Muganga who pays the monthly bill. Dial *125# or call 125 today
to upgrade to an unlimited, uncapped Airtel Internet experience.
Airtel.
Have you ever realized that there is a breast without a nipple? But without a nipple.
Good. All right. Hi, lovelies. Welcome to Love Life. Doreen, Nasasira. I brought back NEKA, the one with the voice.
Lovely to be
And Bambi, he doesn't fake it. Those who know.
Do you know?
Whether in the morning or night. Oh, yes, I know. I remember them days. Morning, same voice. Night, same voice. But you can't be in a relationship.
Why?
Not now.
Why?
Whether you got spoiled. And I don't know who spoiled you, but you got spoiled.
Who told you I can't be in a relationship?
Those days you used to, but these days, I don't know what happened. Either what the heck? Because I look good. My dear, look, wait, see, low, see, my tone is changing.
That's your secret. Most people want to know the secret.
Yeah, people ask me about. Do you know why? I feel like I'm gonna tell them when I reach there.
So
no, actually, I do a lot of juice fasting. I can decide to spend 3 days
without eating.
Then when I start eating, I eat healthy. I make sure that like in a month I fast like 3 days. So my body, I've quickened or fastened my metabolism. Yes, dedication. How are you?
I'm okay.
You put on weight, NEKA.
Yeah, I don't know why. But then,
yeah, but Dolly, I don't know why. But Dolly, I think I'll do a deal guy you're sticking to 1 meal a day. Or to say.
But I think I'll start my weight loss without talking about it. Every time I talk about it, it's like, oh, I am motivating. I'll just do it one day at a time. I'll just be like, today is it. I'm starting it. And I want to see how people react. The same way I'm reacting to you, that you have lost weight.
I know.
Somebody said you're probably...
Nekati, bangamba. Nabi I think I pose in the mama tamandiga koma oko. I think I'm 10 more kgs kati. Bagamba, depression.
It's just okay.
The Doreen, heartbreak. Heartbreak yankoza yari yadda. From
that
actually, yes. Bagamba, what the heck? Zona zingeza. Then bagamba sirimu. Nenga ne abantu bano bamanyira. Na radded. The Doreen.
When was the last time you checked yourself?
I checked myself 2 months back.
Why? Had you had sex?
Not having sex, I was planning to. Then I changed my mind.
You were planning to?
Yeah. You know, I always listen to my... No. Those...
Some guy.
Yeah, someone I was still contemplating. Then, my heart... You know, I always listen to my heart. But then, let me tell you, the tukoze plan bulungi.
So, in other words,
no, zanti poizo mutima gwange kati wenzije war. I feel like, yeah, it's going to happen. Neto come to Manukugana. Never bofa. And there's nothing you can do about it. Thank God. No, it was NEKA. I still have, it will still be me, my body, my cookie. By rights.
Okay, back in Pombo.
So but these days bakola surgeries za
Anti
cooking.
surgery go koze liwa anti chirira la. Omeka dilibanga libanga talk. No chisalira ngachaka. Ntogasigara gavunda gafuka amenvu.
Kale NEKA tosa disappointing. You can't.
No, but that's it. But like I always say, your milk with wine. Your gut, you're still going.
But NEKA.
Yeah.
Well, you will quite a majagala from your perspective as well as a man. Katebitambula ekisoka. What has been trending ekisoka? What the president said. Bride price.
Yes.
What is your take?
On bride price.
Yeah, because do you know some men like you. Yeah, you're right to basasula.
But why? I'm
ready to cool.
I am the person.
No, you're the
I am the person who agrees with the president 100%. But I've always agreed with the president.
We are the prize.
We know. No.
What
Men are the prize. Unless a small few 10% of the feminism who are going to actually take care of the home, I'll go by the way, because you're the one providing everything. But if you're a man out there, you're the prize. Because here's the thing, and I don't understand. I do not get it. Okay, way back in the day, it used to mean something, because I understand the whole perspective of bringing a mom, like giving the bride price to the family.
The family.
Because those days used to be housewives, right?
True.
So you used to be going to take care of the home, we're going to take care of this man and everything. But most of the time, that is already catered for, especially if the guy has some command. Because that's what was a bride price. Yeah, man, you got to have the center, right?
I know, I understand.
Exactly. So when that happened, hey, so you're removing him from the. But right now, it's the other way around. We're going to take care of your girl. Huh? Not a lot of men that are actually sleeping are going to give her that thing, like they're going to get married to her. So you exaggerating the bride price, because men are going to take care of the home, right?
Yep.
Exactly. The kids are going to be responsible fathers, right? They're meant to treat you like a queen, and then you just need to be his peace of mind. So who is the prize? The one who's actually putting in money.
Yeah?
But that is it.
I can't believe men are actually.
No, but that is it. Here's the thing. It's a two-way thing. That's why I respect Indians. Indians actually understood this before everybody else in the world.
Women paying the man.
Exactly. Because they know the man is actually going to take on the burden. Because here's the thing. You have been, I'm buying you. It's actually buying in a way. That's why it's a price.
Exactly.
Right? Exactly. It's buying. So whoever sugarcoats it, and unlike some families, I think it's a Western culture whereby they give you back some of the things so that their child doesn't suffer and stuff like that. No, that's the way to go. But then also I feel like society right now has overly exaggerated the whole thing.
Oh, the bride price situation.
Yeah.
I know that there's someone who said the parents wait for that moment and they make it a business. The dad can make a list. I want a car. I want sofa sets.
But also it depends on, no offense to a lot of you.
I know.
Depends on the family. There is a family I know that actually bought their bride price. The guy was so rich. Yeah, the guy was rich. The father of the child was rich. He actually told the son-in-law, he put him aside. And I was like, I know you're struggling to figure out what you're going to give me because I already have everything.
Okay.
I was actually a cute conversation.
Wow.
And it was like, but you know what? I want to change a lot of things in my house. So I am going to buy the things. I'm going to give you the money. When you come, you'll be like, you're getting me, but I need to renovate the house. So does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense because it was like, I'm sure you're trying to figure out what I need because I already have everything.
Wow.
So the guy bought the stuff that he needed. So the Kwanjura moment, for him, he was happy because he knew the kid wouldn't live up.
I know.
So I feel like also the reason why most families like look into that is that as well.
Yeah.
It's a sense of fulfillment. They will say like, way back then, taboo. Actually, to get a lucky, like if you're a man and you get a woman in this day and age, I think that's like the 30% of women who are actually good. Good, like morally.
30% morally.
Yeah, morally, and they're also ready to settle down. Some of these things are actually happening. I want to have to yambe to that. Right, I don't know who came up with that concept, but that concept works. Kuchara is that small function where you bring the elders meet each other so they actually understand each other.
Yeah.
Me, I believe we should go that route. We meet, the elders know each other. After a while, we go for the wedding.
Okay.
Yeah.
And actually, I've seen some families where they're like one of them investing there's even.
And that's the thing. Like that's the thing.
It's okay. You can bring what you feel like, what you can afford. Like no offense.
And that's the thing. It's a mindset. It's a mindset.
It's a mindset.
It's a mindset. But then also some men actually want to do it to show off because now it's like showbiz.
I know.
It's like
they even get a loan. But never get
a loan for Kwanzula.
People do it. Can you imagine?
But me, I don't. But I actually said it once. I think I was Zubeda. I said there's Sonda Kwanzula.
That's what Sonda Kwanzula.
Up to now, I stand by it. Why?
So if I come to you I'm saying you don't.
No, I don't. If it's for a wedding, yes, you're my friend. The wedding we are supposed to chip in for you because it's your wedding and it's for your friends. You need to show off. You need to show some love. But introduction. If you can't manage the introduction of your own wife because you're buying her. Okay, buying is a bad word, like I said last time, but it's the truth. It's an exchange. They exchange you for goods. Now,
the exchange.
And for propaganda, they exchange you for what? There's a cow, then there's
nyama nyanya,
no, but now they bring the whole cows.
They bring the whole. Those ones that want to show off.
Even a car and stuff like that.
Yeah. But you know what happens when it comes to the cars? Some families though.
But it's so funny. Like the super rich guys in the country, they normally have like small engagement parties and elegant wedding.
But I think I
say a keyword super rich.
Super rich, yeah. But you know what? I also agree with some people who actually limit the number of people they invite on their weddings. I love a civil wedding, and also if a number doesn't.
Why do you love civil wedding?
Privacy. I call you to witness what exactly?
I thought it was what you see in your future.
Nah, I used to fancy that long time ago, but these days, a lot of evil eyes, like you said, show off. And then also the reception to me, 20 is enough. 20.
What?
People to attend. It will be like a receptionist kind of situation.
Depends on who you are.
What do you mean depends on who?
Because the truth is, the wedding is more for your friends and your family, but more of your friends and colleagues.
Do you know that they don't care?
We care. It depends on how you are with society. Depends on how you are with society. If you're a person without a lot of people, you won't have a lot of people.
Anyway, so what's your take about Zariza? Because I mean, it rubbed most men again the bad way.
How?
You want to keep a relationship? Cheat, because you men go out there and have your fun, and we are being faithful.
No, you're not.
Oh yeah, we are.
No, you're not.
We are faithful.
No, you're not.
NEKA,
women,
but NEKA, you know,
the biggest percentage has never been faithful.
No way. Okay, unless the person is not in a serious relationship.
It's quality. You guys cheat with quality. You cheat with your emotions and what. There's a small percentage of women who would sleep around with no emotions involved. It's a very small percentage. I didn't say it doesn't exist.
I understand.
But you see yourself say like you can't go to a person's home and then your emotions switch off, right?
Yeah, if I feel
exactly.
Like
guys, we don't switch off. If we have come, we have come. It is hard. We think with our minds, like we don't think with our hearts. Yeah, most of the time. We don't cheat because of our hearts.
Just the mind.
If a person cheats because of the heart, even at home, they're about to divorce you.
Really?
Yeah, because men,
invest,
but because for us guys, we cheating. It's normally, if it's the physical cheating, it's normally not wholly like with our heart. It's not. So when you women are doing that, it's a select few. Not a lot of them have that. You're emotional. Especially, let me tell you something. The worst people to have as women, you're so emotional. Even the worst people to have as your landladies or landlords or women. You don't pay. This is a task for everybody who has actually a female landlady. Don't pay.
Don't pay.
Don't pay your rent for even 3 days or a week, and see our reaction. And then test it with another guy, a landlord who is a guy, and then you don't pay for a while, and then you talk to him. Men are kind of more understanding in a way. Women, you're like, you don't want to know. And
Put
it does
emotions
in everything.
Oh.
That's why even sometimes fights, you guys fight on top of your voice.
I know.
A guy always actually ends up like keeping quiet. He normally backs back when he wants to actually like put you down, be like, man, relax. So you're so emotional. So when a person cheats, when a woman cheats, yeah, she's really thought about it. She's already moved on. Kinda, yes.
Really?
Because why would you cheat if you love your man? Unless a man has certain things he can't cope like with, but that's a small percentage.
But then, Neka, if you're not literally there, you're pretending to be busy. Let me say, okay.
It's not pretending.
Okay. But you can never be too busy for someone you love, right?
Yeah.
But then here you are, you're very busy. You no longer give me attention.
Exactly.
You're not that much available. Communication is less. Yet, yes, we are together. I know that. Might be even exclusive. What do you want me to do?
No, but
Because I know, Neka, when you go out.
Here's the thing, there are terms that have led to that. It's not random. There's something you are not, no, like there you're cheating, but you see how you've calculated it. There's something is not providing. So you go seek it from somewhere else. Meaning the other side, they're going to give you attention, they're going to give you everything you want in him. Right? If everything you want in him, you're getting it from somebody else, automatically you want that someone, not him.
So you think the relationship can't survive?
It can't survive. It can't
No,
survive.
unless
If
you
the man
find
finds
out.
Yeah, exactly. Don't like trust me. The moment he finds out and it's like pen and paper, it is something unless the marriage is a financial management or something like that, like it's a social thing. That is something we don't forgive. Unless you're a low self-esteem like type of guy.
Also,
But if you're a guy,
men who take back their cheating partners are those ones that have low self-esteem.
unless, like I said, unless the guy did something first that was terrible, and then he understands, like he has understood his business. Like there was a break-even moment.
Okay.
But if you're saying that everything was okay on your part, and then she cheated, and then you found out, and then things were not that bad, there are certain things you would have talked about. I did not hit you, I did not like certain things. If you're a dude out there now, if you find out and it's true,
Cut it out.
a normal guy will just jump. It will hurt. It will definitely hurt.
Oh yeah.
But it's better to move on. Because at the end of the day, you have one life to live. You live it every day and you die once. So
I know, man. When you're gone, you're gone. Yeah.
so spending it trying to prove to someone like I am the one is not the way to go. I've been in such relationships and I know how it feels like. You're always struggling to actually be the guy for somebody, asking to be the priority. It's very draining, and it brings out what they call an obsession type of love. And that obsession type of love is very dangerous because when you separate or do something, those are the guys who actually kill people. Yeah, have you seen those stories? They'll be like, this guy was actually a quiet dude, very nice guy, and then it's like,
we don't know what happened. He snaps.
Because-
Even the ex goes and then comes back. When he finds out that you've gotten someone else, he comes back and
So guys like that, you end up snapping, and it's a two-way thing. Reciprocation in any relationship is at least meet me halfway. You can tell when effort is not being shown.
whether you can tell.
Yeah, you can tell when effort
But then
is
you
not
start
being shown.
convincing yourself. You're like,
Yeah.
maybe. He'll
But then
come
there are
around.
some guys who are patient, and you're around for a time being. And by the time women do this a lot.
Women.
Yeah, women will tolerate a lot of nonsense you're doing.
I don't know.
By the time they zone out, the zone out is gradual. And it happens
It
also.
comes with warnings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it happens with even men as well.
Yeah.
Men were in love.
Oh,
Yeah, men were in love.
say that. Okay.
Yeah, that's why they never take you back once they zone out. Like, it doesn't matter what you're doing. Like, they do not care. Like, it's not
once
hate.
they're fed up.
Like, it's not hate. It is not what. Like, it's a gradual process. And the thing is, the other person doesn't realize it's actually happening. Even if, like, you're a guy. Like, you're a guy.
Really?
No, here's the thing. And it's a two-way thing. But because women do it a lot, women who are in love
Yeah.
and heartbroken a couple of times do it a
Yeah,
lot.
because there's at most points like men, you can be too comfortable and you're like, no, he loves me and you're wali. Kumbe, I'm like, man,
Exactly.
there's time I leave you like that's why again I have made up my mind to leave.
Exactly.
So why are you saying that? You don't notice. You notice, but you're
No, because you're
thinking
blinded in your pride. Like I am the prize. Prizes move on very fast. Everything fades. You can't be the prize if what you're holding dear, I'm not receiving it.
True.
How are you the prize? You become my torture. So I need to go where peace of mind is. And peace of mind is two-way. Men deserve peace of mind. Women deserve peace of mind.
That is something men forget. They think it's supposed to be one-sided.
It is not one-sided. The person who actually, men when they're in love, we're stupid.
They can be stupid in love.
Oh, we're stupid in love.
I thought like this happens in high school. You know the high school love when you're still figuring out your
When men,
emotions.
that's why men get heartbroken hard. The heartbreak hits them hard. And it's always nice to actually find a man who has already heartbroken. Because by the time he falls in love again, it's something he didn't expect. And they want to fall in love with the character.
Okay. Or those are the men now who mind about the character.
Yeah, it's not like, okay.
They don't mind about the physical.
No, the physical is always there. Guy, there's no way. The ring.
Same. But you guys reach a point and like, you know what?
It's not about the
characters
physical.
now.
No, exactly. Here's the thing. We might not get married to the supermodel or the woman we had in our dreams, but now it's all about character. Like you reach a point and you're like, are we compatible? Are we friends? Stuff like that. Because compatibility is very, very important.
Oh yeah.
You know, I saw a video, right, like on X when a couple, was a woman, a guy, and then then the wife, they were playing in the rain. Like they were literally playing in the rain. It was something beautiful.
Okay.
It was very beautiful. I actually enjoyed it. I was like, okay, this guy is like both. You know, I think like you're a kid, because they're renting.
Yep.
And playing in the rain, and for me it was priceless. I was like, these guys actually understand each other, like
creating memories. Yeah.
creating memories. One for them as them, but then also for the toddler, because the kid was there enjoying your parents. How many parents are actually doing that stuff? Like having time with your kids, and then you, husband and a kid.
Okay.
Yeah. So that time, she might not be like this, but you understood each other. But the physical has to be there. How? Come on. I have to come and I have to be attracted to you first, because you're the person I'm going to wake up every day in my life with. So if there is that kind of attraction there, and then I start talking to you.
Okay.
And then we see how we gel.
Okay. I get it.
I don't know more about dating.
I know Gabiganye.
Gabiganye.
There's someone even there's a person who said, man.
But do you know, the funny thing is, even the guys you least expected, like, there's some people you're not even dating. Okay, you're trying to date or you don't date, but you were not serious in the beginning. But then you realize these people make you calm. Like, you become calm around them, or you be yourself around them, and it blends. Like, physically, you're attracted to them, but on a small percentage. But when you're talking to them, you can be yourself. They can always take care of you. Like, you guys understand, like, your chemistry is beyond the physical. Now that is where guys be like, I'm looking for character and stuff like that. That's when
we're like,
it comes
but
in.
NEKA was into light skin.
Exactly. And then you find me with dark chocolate, and you're like,
what happened?
yeah,
You know,
that dark chocolate.
she
You don't
understood
know
me.
exactly.
So hey, I was with Robin and she said, "There's nothing you can do to impress a man." Do you believe that?
Nothing you can do to impress
To impress a man. Do you believe in that?
If they're into you, they're into you.
So I cannot buy you literally, or maybe try to. Do you know, like we fight for?
Here's the thing.
You've seen
Here's
women.
the thing. It's a two-way thing. You can woo a guy if you have money and the care and what. For example, there are some women who actually have money and they will.
And they will guy.
They will woo a guy.
And the guy will just stay there because of the money. You say
Exactly. Once he gets, because the truth is, most of the time, 90% of the time, we date who we can afford, or we are how can I call it? We attack who we can afford.
Okay.
Like give a guy $1 billion. He will be looking for whatever hotel, whatever. Like he will be on flights. Like if you give him money, that's why it's always nice to actually understand a man with money. Like understand the behavior of a person when they have.
When they have money.
Yeah, and then when they don't have. Actually, it doesn't have.
You deal with them.
Yeah, it doesn't have to even be extra a lot of money because there's some guys who are actually good. They might have like survivor money, but they will still treat you good even
Very
when
true. Very true.
Yeah, but it's always nice to see a person on your good days and then on your bad days, and it's vice versa. Let the women, like, even if you're a guy out there and you have your money, always see how she will react on the bad days. If you're the guy who's always providing transport when she's sick, you're always the yes guy. Once in a while, cut it off. Once in a while, if you're really into it, create a scenario whereby as if you're losing everything. And see how they react. Will they stay?
Okay.
Because people react. People react differently. Some people, because money makes people show their true selves.
Yeah, true.
Because right now, we have a lot of bad things. We cover up because we need money, because we don't know. We have to keep up the public image because we need money.
I know, right?
And that's the truth. It applies to everybody. People show their true colors once they have.
When they have money.
When they have money.
And
have you reached a place whereby the boss is so calm, and then the minions are so disrespectful?
My dear.
Like, bro, do you not talk to your boss directly? Like,
he's even my friend. Like,
but the minions are so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it happens. It is something we're born with. Like a lot of us hide our bad habits because we don't have the liquidity to actually showcase the world. We don't have what they call in America, they call it fuck you money. Like we don't have whereby they be like we don't have it.
You know.
Like when you don't have, but it's always nice to actually like for men to know. Will she stay? Will she the type of person? Okay, you're not gonna lose your money. I'm not saying like you work.
But just create a scenario.
No. Like mentally, you can always see a person who can stay even in the bad times, even in how you speak.
Actually, I've gotten stories where someone says, "Can you imagine doing? I've been taking care of this person for this period of time, but she requested for some particular type of money. I told her I don't have it. She wanted it urgently. I told her right now I'm trying to plan, and the person just decides to." Switch off, literally. Switch off, attitude is involved, characters are involved, and you're like, man, I've been with this chick for like 2 or 3 years. Just because I've told her, man, give me some time. But she's like, I need money urgently. But I've been providing. You can't give me just what.
But then also, in general life, something I've learned recently, it's okay to say no.
Yeah, someone said normalize saying no.
Yeah, it's okay to say no. Lately, I've been doing it a lot. I realize how okay I am. This is an example. If you're feeding a beggar every day, you give them food. A beggar, like at your home, like an askari, you always give him money. Like the day you don't show up and you don't give them, you become an enemy.
Wow.
But remember that, like, think of that scenario. The day you don't give them stuff,
you're gonna become an enemy.
You become an enemy because you don't give it. Like they take it for granted. They know you're meant to give me.
Why didn't you give me?
Yeah, why didn't you give me? Why didn't you give me? But then here's the funny thing. The people who don't give them are their friends now. It's a sad reality. And you will see it. But this is now another thing. But starve a beggar for a very long time. Like for 3 months. If it's around your house. The day you give him something, he'll always praise you. After 3 months.
Can you imagine?
And that's the reality. And that's how we feed our relationships. If you're always giving and you're not getting something in return, they take it for granted and they think you always need to be there to provide that. So the day you actually pull back, you become an enemy and people have to move on.
So what do you think should be done here? Like, especially in the if someone is serious in dating, when you're starting to know someone, dating, do you want the man to provide run through, like be consistent, or No,
you're the guy. You're supposed to be handsome.
gradually.
You're handsome. You need to provide. As a guy, you need to provide. But the thing is, provide what you can and what you need to give to your woman.
Don't stretch.
Don't stretch beyond your means. Don't stretch to impress her. help where it's possible. Also get a person who is intelligent enough to make her own.
That is tough.
No, it's that's the thing. If you're looking for long term, if you're looking to have fun, spend, have fun, move on. Now that's the thing. But if you're looking at this person to actually
Long
be
term.
with, spend on her, and it's okay. But let her also be like the things you spend on. Let them make sense to you as a human being, as your character. Because at the end of the day, you don't want to get stuck with a person their whole life, and they are very materialistic, or not. They don't look at the aspects that you have, like. Okay, like I said.
Okay. Taina nyingi hapo mwana.
You know, you guys have widths of what? 7 million. I had.
Yeah, there's even 5M.
Yeah, 5, 7.
5, 7.
Inga basobola kasatu. Ngera akasatu akolusito musaba naye nga wasine what?
Gasobola okuwa.
Azikuwa, like it gives you money for free. By the way, you find a guy who sends you money. And you've already been together. Like intimately.
Intimately.
And he still sends you money. You like?
Really?
Come on, why would I still be with you if I'm moving on?
I mean, I have juices.
What
So.
juices?
You know that different spices, so you
Yes.
might be like,
And your son,
I don't want to lose that
here's the
spice.
thing, you find a cheaper spice
Oh my God.
who is actually better. Have you seen, like, for example, I always like to use the funny thing, I'm a Muslim, but I always like to use alcohol example. You know, because I say akubo kusinga huge.
Very true.
Exactly.
Very
Exactly.
cool.
You might be the premium, you might be the Johnny Walker, but when I go to my founder, Kasese is different.
I know those guys about Muchala, I know.
Exactly. So it hits hard. So that's the same thing. You might be expensive on the eye, look at that. And I'm like, yeah, you're premium. Like, I will have you for my prestige. I'll have you for golf. I'll have you for different stuff like
Yeah.
that. Naye wentuuka nga wali game wemba njagala okubibwa.
Ogenda ke.
I use the example of energy drinks because I take energy drinks. International energy drinks no longer work on me. Naye omwana wetu awembe yakola energy drink.
You know, rock bar.
And I've tried all of them from Switch to Red Bull, and that is me personally. But
Even thinking, I forgot the international one, the Red Bull. Red Bull doesn't work on you.
no, like actually for it, it's like it doesn't know. Like,
Oh my
unless I'm taking it differently. Remember when I used to do the late night show? So I always did a kick. They actually like continue.
Okay.
But I tried everything. But
So rock bar makuri.
maybe I'll try out this thing later on. But for me, others are more of. So that's what I'm saying. Like now the local guys Kawa. So that's the thing. You guys will do the expensive makeup. You do a lot of things.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Probably we will provide for that.
I know.
But the girl at the saloon or the girl at the or like okay, the cheaper girl, the one
Yeah.
at the boutique or something like that, or the one in the neighborhood who doesn't want much actually, who just wants to actually be with you.
I know.
You know, those girls actually don't want much.
I know.
They just be like, want to be with you.
So fun, as long as I see you.
Exactly. And her game is kawa. So you never use that as a weapon. Never do.
But what do you keep saying that we don't appreciate? I've heard most men say, "Abakazi tebasima." But that is wrong.
No, but
That's so
no. Here's the
wrong.
thing. Because atasima watakwagala.
Mkazi atasima batakwa.
Yeah, watakwagala.
But I thought when I say thank you, mba nsimi.
No, but it's also now the character you do. Okay, you say it's thank you, but what have you done to change, or maybe on the things I told you to change? Guys, this is what most women don't know. Women, you want attention.
Oh yeah.
Men love attention from the people that they love.
Really?
Keyword, from the people that
People they love.
if they don't love you, you become a nuisance.
That's why they start ignoring your phone.
Exactly.
They're like, my
But
text. Da, da, da.
if they love you, okay, of course, also don't overdo it like 300. Yeah, what? but I'm saying this like, okay, like once in a while, like you're having a very tough day, like you're having
Yeah.
meetings, decisions, what, life. You're probably in Chukubo, things have started. Then all of a sudden you see like a text to be like, hey, I've just come. Guys love that from the people that they love.
When you check on them.
When you check on them.
Oh.
Because nobody checks on men. Nobody.
Why do they keep saying that?
But that's the truth. Apart from
And-
your
and-
mama.
and-
And here's the thing, apart from your mama, and if your mama exists, check on him as a dude. Because that's the only true love you always
Oh
get.
Lord. Because I've had it from these men, and these men say, I wish you girls know how we love to be pampered. Literally.
Exactly.
Like if you say hi to me, not overdo it, but that random text. What's the
You'll be like,
smile
I'm
on my
just going to
face?
say,
I'm
you know that. Do you know why side
"Hey."
chicks win the war?
Because they know the by the way, they
That's why
always
you
win.
never know, like, what is she doing differently? Those are the small things.
Yeah, actually, most women
Those are the small things.
keep asking.
Because the more,
What do
here's the
these
thing.
girls
But,
do?
but you see, and I don't blame it, but there's the same way life is a continuous process of
Oh,
learning.
yeah.
It's the same way relationships are.
Okay.
You need to always spice it up. Not spice it up already, but not like you need to always learn each other. Because once you become buddies, how many times do you call your friends? Sometimes it's okay to be like, it's my friend.
I know.
But at the end of the day, he's your friend, but he's still your man.
True.
So there are certain things you need to do. Now, he wants somebody to fill that gap. There's that thing of
I know.
That's why most situations of unfaithfulness, infidelity happen when kids come into the picture. Because your attention, and it's also possible your attention switches,
Yeah.
which is very understandable. And you guys become so bad days that you don't see the reason why you should check on them. But it's also vice versa. Also, men check on your women. Otherwise, that boy is playing around house office husband, especially in corporate. Especially in corporate.
I hear even border guys.
Hey, no, the border guy story is crazy.
Okay, I think I'm different. I see myself. I just imagine myself sleeping with her. I know they are human beings, but believe me, I see myself sleeping with a border guy, but now it doesn't click. But I've had stories about border guys. I'm like, you people, you're lying. They're like, hey, you're joking. But I have my border guy. Those ones, that statement, my border guy. I'm like,
I saw thing.
I just want to I can't imagine.
Wow. Anyway, so young lads out there, they have had. If she has one consistent border guy,
that one I hear.
it's my border guy.
My border guy.
Your border guy, not everybody else's border guy.
But my border guy.
It actually used to be a flex. I remember the time when it was a flex. It was during COVID. In COVID, everybody had like, oh, border guy, my border guy.
Border guy.
Border guy,
I know, right? And there's a guy who told me, say, when if I'm vibing a girl, my border guy, or to choose. Rush with my border guy. I'm a bit jealous.
But is your border guy?
Technically.
Also, insecurity is there. Your game is not also power.
So if you date a guy and he's not jealous, that means the guy doesn't love you, right?
No,
okay, there's that being
really. There's overly been, but the guy needs to be
at least a little, show a bit of jealousy.
Little bit, yeah.
Okay.
And I normally say this: the moment I start zoning out, and I'm no longer asking about what you're doing,
where you are, what to do,
just know I'm going.
Oh.
Yeah. But then also check courtesy. And I actually always tell girls, if you even want to cheat, just be honest. Just be so open to the guy who will never even suspect you of cheating. Facts.
Really?
Be the communicating kind. He will never even suspect you of cheating.
Of like updating you where I am.
No, because right now,
this.
everything is on social media.
Very true.
He's not gonna run. So imagine you're going out in the club, but then you'll be like, oh, hey, I'm going with my friend, Doreen, And then you're there on Snapchat, you see them with a friend of Doreen. You don't even know if there's a chijama there. Fact, right?
I know.
So in your mind, in your guy's mind, he will sleep soundly.
Knowing like,
he was with the friend.
There was a jama sponsor.
There was a jama, and then they went back with jama because you don't.
True.
But you see, I want to super. But now here's the thing: you might not even be cheating, and then you go to that party, and you're just the night with the girls. But then he called you earlier on, you didn't pick up.
Wow.
You get, and then you just have a normal night with the girls, and then you go back home. But the fact that he called you didn't pick up, you didn't even text where you're going, and then you call back the next day. But then he has been seeing your videos everywhere, WhatsApp status, and TikTok. How do you think he's gonna feel? It's gonna be like, this one. Why did he pick? Why didn't she pick up? Or why didn't she text what she was doing? You see, one scenario you actually cheated, but you told him where you are.
Okay.
And
the other scenario, he finds out.
The other scenario, you didn't cheat,
but he finds out
you went
somehow.
With your friends.
You sneaked out.
But
telling him.
for him, the perception is
You went out, someone sponsored the. I'm getting your point.
So yeah. So sometimes it's always okay to be open.
Out of courtesy, be like, hey, tomorrow I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be out.
By the way, that is what men also look for. That's a sign of respect. You have respected your man.
But not necessarily asking for permission, but just
Yeah, it's a sign of respect. Because we know even if we tell you no,
now we have to go. I know.
So it's a sign of respect. Most men, that's what most men look for. Is respect.
Did you see this podcast of some guy? He's been training a bit for like 2 days. The guy, I think, is some celebrity in South Africa, probably an actor. It was you know what they say? You guys don't cry. Your tears come from far. So I think he cheated on
Madam.
the madam. The madam was pregnant. Like I said, I think there's a way you guys change when either we get pregnant or you give birth. So got a side chick, but the relationship didn't even go beyond 3 months because according to him, the chick was like, very toxic. Like, let me say they have a driver and she would always command, pretend like, I'm around, I'm available. So now, when the guy said that the relationship was getting toxic, he wasn't comfortable, he felt guilty even. So he said, you know what, let me just cut it off. So he sent a message. I don't know why don't you just talk to us face to face? Anyways, sent a message. Chick said, hey. I think the chick was already in love. Of course, you know her. Yeah. Said, I'm going to. I don't know what the chick did. Send photos. I'm going to tell the world, you did this and you're going to be trending everywhere and I'm going to kill your career. And of course it happened. Sent photos and Bambi there. The guy, man.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Yenze Haji Arun omusomi w'edduwa asangibwe Bulumaji ku luguudo lw'Ejjinja nkola ku bintu ebyenjawulo ng'emuli endwadde zitawaanya abantu aba bulijjo nkola ku abo bonna abalina ebizibu mu mukwano bw'oba olina ebizibu mu mukwano jangu gyendi neeyonera nsobole okumalira ensonga nkola ku mikisa egy'emirimu nkola ku abo abaagala okugenda ebweru muntu ng'okozesebwa amajiini okozesebwa saitwani ebyo byonna mbikolako osobola okukozesa ennamba z'olaba ku screen oba okuweereza obubaka ku WhatsApp.
So what was the guy doing? What was the guy doing?
I think she sent photos of like the guy, whatever, there was domestic violence. He did this to me, and maybe the guy stopped getting gigs. I think also the marriage, so all that kind of stuff. And in my head, I'm like, okay, I understand. Breakups are very hard.
Yeah, but
I mean, you have to know your person as a man, because you guys, you can tell if you know this woman is crazy. Why don't you find with? Because there are guys who know the game. Don't just send a message.
No,
or if I send you a threat and I'm like, I'm not telling your wife, and you know you.
It's not a message, but the guy was violent at home.
The guy was violent.
You say domestic violence, right?
No, the chick, the side chick, decided that was like her revenge. You understand?
So she beat her own.
No. I don't know what she did. You know, have you seen like these movies, or you've heard of some women who are crazy? That's why the whole world like NEKA raped me. You never touched that.
Yeah, it's very possible. Somebody wrote about me on Zeng Acid. Okay, not read. I have no idea. I was like, yeah.
How come I didn't see that?
I don't know. Somebody sent me. I was like, sorry, I don't know. It was an abuse, stuff like that. But it was crazy. I actually laughed about it because I looked through everybody that I know. I'm like, I don't think I have any crazy person who would do this.
I know they're toxic people.
And I was like, haven't been in crazy situations. But then I realized there's some stalkers I actually also turned down as a problem.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, I started thinking a lot, but then I was like, you know what? It's funny because I took it like fun. But the most funny thing is, because I didn't know like there's a page where you send messages and then like on Zeng Acid's page, like on Snap, you just send a message and then I think it automatically goes up. I don't know.
Oh, what she does, I don't know because I see her with messages all that time.
Somebody texted me. I'd be like, so I was like, yeah, and now we have no problems. It's like it's just bad day. It's like, but I thought the video thing, the live. Then they were like, no, that Snap. Then I was like, that. The reason why I say that, you see some bitter people actually like just trying to push. Yes, there are some truths to them, but then there are some that are not true. So it's a mixture. So I was like, you know what? It's all right. For me, I actually found it funny.
I know.
I actually literally laughed out loud.
Because you try to imagine who is this person.
I was like, okay. Wow.
But what do you do to, like, because when you're dating someone, at some point you know this person is toxic. But some men proceed. You know, you have a family, you have something to lose. Why don't you break it off in a nice way?
Now, some people are actually attracted to toxicity, even women.
I know.
Like it's
A man?
no women. No, it's not. It's not toxicity. I don't know
Even
how
a
it
man?
is.
But anyway, I think I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, like some people.
I've
Some
seen
people.
that.
But also, it becomes how we grow up. Some people grow up in situations whereby even their parents were violent on each other. So
I know.
they think, there's a woman who said, like, if my man doesn't leave me, I think we're not in love.
I had that.
I'm like, for real?
I had that.
So,
And even there's a woman who decide to provoke their men because but to see if they still love them. Like if you don't abuse or if you don't raise your voice.
no, but no, here's the thing. There's a couple I know that is married. Actually, they're married now. It's more than 20 years. But in their 15th year. The guy told me, by the way, if we manage to go a month without like a small fight, they can be small fights. I just be like, something's all right. Something's all right. It's not like a fight, but we need to decide.
No, I know.
And his thing was trying to tell me about marriage. It's like it won't be all roses and sunshine, but sometimes it's okay to disagree because it's hard to survive with people. You have different backgrounds of families.
True.
He told me once in a while if we don't argue, I'd be like,
I should check.
what is distracting you from the bad things I'm doing?
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. You know, I don't know what's your take here. Kasuku was like, I had an interview 2 weeks back with him, and he said, "If you're my woman, okay, yeah, it's okay. You can ask me where I am or what time I'm coming back, but I expect you to wait for me. Even though it's at 3 a.m., as long as you're under my roof. Even though it's 4 a.m., I found that selfish. You have to wait for me." And he doesn't believe in these things of giving him a spare key. You have to wake up and open.
Here's the thing.
And I'm like, no, that is
Here's
not
the thing.
fair.
Everybody has a way of running their
home. I understand.
That I understand. I'll just, before you get married, understand the person you're marrying.
I know.
It's very key. That's why I'm an advocate of cohabiting.
First stay together and see if you can handle. Yeah.
Because also they might not be able to handle your behavior.
Oh yeah.
It's a both fruit.
I know.
Story of fruit about the time.
Yeah, you're bambi.
it's a both
Man,
fruit.
maybe you're dirty.
So it helps both of you actually assess yourselves when you're not visitors.
Yeah, when we started becoming comfortable with each other.
Yeah, because now you'll be comparing. You look, you're like, oh, she doesn't do this. Or you also be there and you're like, oh, he doesn't do this. Yeah, because there will always be that, right?
Oh yeah.
There will always be that.
Do you believe in this thing of like, most men, you always say, never allow a woman or a girl. These things are building each other. And then she buys plates, she buys whatever, but she's, if she ever buys anything and you know about it, for the sake of your own peace, that's what men say these days, ask her and then pay her indirectly.
Not a jakura.
But that's what he said, but not all women though.
Not all, but how are you sure you're not all? You're part of the not all. So as a man, you need to do what you have to do.
You remember what you said about KAMEEZA money? That's why KAMEEZA money comes in, even though we're girlfriend and boyfriend.
And that's why I said. That's why I said last time. I think. That's why I said. Buy things in bulk, and if you're not ready, like how KAMEEZA money works is this. But most people go me out of context. It's not the normal things that people used to live like, okay, the madam plan for the house. No, look at it in this way. How are you planning together? If you're at that level of buying things in bulk, well and good. If you're still at that level whereby the madam has to plan for the food because you have left a certain amount of money, then you have to leave that certain amount of money because you have to take care of the house. But both of you, if you're working, meaning you're going to be buying things in bulk because you're both working.
True.
So are you going to plan for KAMEEZA money when I'm with you hustling downtown? Is that we have to think about that. So, my message to everybody out there. So it's not about leaving KAMEEZA, it's about actually understanding how you move with it because we have level finances. But my message was to everybody else: if you're a dude in this economy, let's kill poverty together. And your plan of KAMEEZA money is 10K. It is okay. You don't have to get married.
It has to be like how much?
No. It doesn't matter because what 10K, that's 300.
I know, a
How
month,
much
right?
is 300 gonna
Literally.
do? Yes, 300. You
Oh,
actually would have
310.
done a lot of things. Even buy her something nice. You're not ready. You're not ready for moving in, unless probably she doesn't have where to stay and stuff like that. But if you're both comfortable where you are, as a young lad, because me, I'm talking to the men. As a young man, don't.
Yeah.
It is okay. There's nothing like, but there's no blessing in marriage.
Come on.
It is a responsibility if you're ready to actually take it off. It's a responsibility of life.
There's no blessing in marriage.
It's a responsibility.
So
it's a
literally,
survival.
it's not even an achievement.
How is it an achievement?
People are telling us to get married.
It's a culture thing. I'm not saying don't get married, but
If you
how
want
you
to.
view it. How you view it. It is not an achievement. It is a responsibility. It's a dream come true if you see it that way. But if you're seeing it as like a blessing from God, the woman you're marrying is the blessing, or the man you're marrying is the blessing. So it doesn't even have to be like a wedding, because most people actually confuse this. Most people confuse wedding to marriage.
Oh yeah. Oh, by the way, they're two different
Yeah,
things.
they're
Yeah.
different things. So every time I'm talking about marriage, people think their brain is going on a wedding. I'm talking about living with somebody.
Cohabiting. That is
Yeah,
so
living
marriage
with somebody.
actually.
Living with somebody. Yeah, both of us are not married, so you can tell.
A wedding is when you
Yeah.
make it official.
Yeah. But one day, I think one day I'll get married.
That's a lie. Yeah.
I'm not going to know it then.
Don't compare with Japan.
No, no.
I will swear I won't say anything.
I wanted to see your face. No, but at the end of the day, that is the thing. Like, okay, it is okay to actually get married, and it's nice. You're official to the kids, but don't. If you understand a person, the blessing that you get is the person you get.
Okay.
Not the whole institute, because otherwise, if it was an achievement or it was a blessing, then marriages, people wouldn't be getting divorced.
I know. Actually, they get in there.
Some people
expecting
get
something
depressed.
else.
Some people get depressed. In
Oh yeah,
marriage.
they do. With so much, they lose themselves. They change. They age in marriage, and be like, "What happened? What's going on?"
But I'm not saying all. People be like, "Oh, marriage is
No,
okay." Not all,
most.
not all, most. So that's what I'm saying. The blessing you will have is the partner you get.
Oh yeah.
That is the blessing. Nyobero mulabira bunaira. Natona tukalika sera chakuba mwenna.
Yeah.
That is the blessing, and that is before even the marriage. So marriage is more of a society thing.
I know.
No, wedding is a society thing. Marriage is a part of
Marriage
that.
is okay. Yeah, for them they think like this is what matters, but what happened? This?
I know a guy who told me, "Kebaba machifurukwa." You know what that means? Chifurukwa is an empty house.
Okay.
So nobody steals from an empty house.
Okay.
So there's a time a guy was hitting on a married woman, and I was like, "That's a married woman, man." You know what he told me? That's why he told me, "Kebaba machifurukwa."
Chifurukwa.
Meaning I don't steal from an empty home. I steal from a home that actually already has something. So since she's married, so I was like, "Bro." I guess I was like, "It's all right." So
I know, man. Those guys who literally date married men. Yeah, there's someone who told me, you know, we love married men. They don't beg, they don't ask, they don't stress. They know their limits.
but also married women. The thing about married women, you're not going to spend as a young lad.
Yeah,
How are you going to spend?
you can't.
You're not going to spend on dates. They don't want to see you on dates. You guys are just going to be having fun.
I know you got Airbnb and then you do your thing and phew, you have
But also, you've talked about Airbnbs.
these days. Aha,
That's
they are
why
like apartments.
It's hard for me to ever.
Go
Like
on.
the same thing with the hotel rooms. Like many people have been on that bed. Now, for hotel rooms, I think it's okay, but
But Airbnbs, they wash. They,
And
oh,
so,
they, they wash those
the
things.
essence and what. It's not you're picking. If you're a traditional guy, when you go to those Airbnbs,
Like it's a real home, you know.
no,
so you
because
can chill and
no, but do you know how many people have been there? Like,
so that's your thoughts, eh? You're
like mentally, I'm like, wow.
on this mattress, how many people have been here?
Uh-huh.
Come on.
But think about it. Let's just think about
But
it.
I know what you're saying, yeah.
Think about it. And then also, if you're a girl and you're dating this person, you're dating,
Yep.
and he doesn't stay with anyone, and he suggests an Airbnb.
There's a red flag.
Unless it has like those exotic things, those are understandable because you're gonna experience. But you
I think
guys
it was a
always meet
150k,
up.
100
But you guys
a
always
day.
meet up in Airbnb.
Ah.
There's something is running from home. So I gotta.
I know there are men who say, I don't want to rush this Airbnb. I'm like, rush what? Whenever you're ready for me to go.
It's okay to be open at the
But
start.
I like it when I like it when you open. And don't even lie. We are no longer sleeping together. That's a lie.
Sometimes it's possible. But during you work on ready, you have to receive those phone calls before whereby person has
I
been
know,
dealing with
1 year, 2 years.
it. Yeah, but they didn't tell me how that works. Now tell me how is that a blessing?
Anyway, I got
Because
your
most people
point.
stay in marriages for the kids. They actually say this a lot. I meant this for the kids.
For that kids. Okay. Yes, what Kashimba was saying that most these girls these days, these young ones in their 20s, she even called them dogs. You see a woman, a girl, on a boda holding an iPhone 17.
Hey.
Look at this dog. You know, like
It's okay. If it was a gift, it's okay.
Are they always gifts?
Sometimes, yes.
Okay, from men, yeah.
Yeah, because you can't tell me your on a border it's okay, but you can't tell me your business is worth something and then you're holding a phone that is worth your business. It has to be a gift. You're a student. Your parents don't have a lot, but you're holding something expensive. And it's okay to receive gifts. I'm a young lad, get those gifts. If you have decided to receive the gifts, get those gifts.
I know. Okay. Last question for me. Why do you always leave and come back, most men? Why do you always leave and come back? What is your point exactly?
Sometimes there are two things. One, we miss what we have gotten, like what we've lost. No, when you say leave, when you like when we break up with
We
you,
break up, you go even then you come back. I'm like, man,
No.
you moved on.
Sometimes,
There's
no,
even
we-
someone,
we- sometimes we miss.
there's even someone who told me, no, I love you more than that person, but even though we get married,
Yeah, I'll still be around.
she'll just have my name, but you're the one I love. I'm like, what the hell?
No, most of the guys are
So
funny.
disrespected.
One, when a person is on, you will always text the ex. Two,
Boboni.
missing what he has had before.
Then why don't you keep it?
Because probably you moved on and then I didn't want you to go and then you decided to go. But then two, yeah, like some men still want you. Some men don't know how to give up, like to let go of someone. Like if I see you with somebody, then I'd be like, yo.
You get jealous. You'll be like, but then I'm even available. And then surprisingly, you're even available, and for some reason he can't even put a ring on your finger. Maybe he knows we can't be together, but
But
I
you
just
know,
love
there's
the
some-
sex.
okay, yeah, there's some people you love for sex, but you don't want to marry them.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Yeah, it's very possible.
I think love is a scam. I do agree
No,
now.
love is not a scam. How we feel love is different. We expect a lot. We create this illusion in our minds. How we want the other person to love us.
Oh yeah.
We don't give a chance to see how they love. You just need to understand how the other person loves. If how the other person loves doesn't match your energy, you move. If how they love matches your energy, you continue. And that's the thing.
I know. But then me, I always tell people, don't
Because
they?
because here's the thing, I see you, Doreen, and I imagine you probably with kids, probably playing with me,
Yeah,
probably going
yeah.
on trips. And you're an introvert.
Yep.
So if you're not doing that, checking up on me, but you still love me, but for you, you're there, you're like,
You don't want to move.
yeah.
Just
But
wanna
then
be
me,
in your space.
I had this imagination because we suffer more in our imagination than in reality. So in my imagination, I'd be like, she was supposed to do this as my girlfriend. He was supposed to do this as my man. But mentally, that's not how I love. My love is different. So we need to understand that. It's always better to understand the person how they love. If you can fit in that, then it's okay. You can continue the relationship. If you cannot fit in that and you always feel like you're begging for small stuff, that thing will not change even if you get married. The things that they're doing in the beginning, the small stuff, along the way they will change like that by 30%.
True. Me, that's why I keep telling people. Like me, if I don't feel it, I don't know how people do it to pretend. I can't pretend. I don't know. I think that's why I don't know how to do truth. I think I can't pretend. I pretend to love you. I pretend to, and then people love will grow. I know me. If I don't get the spark from these first months, it ain't gonna
Love
happen.
is never enough. Friendship is.
So friendship first.
Love dies. Love dies every day.
I know. But
I can be attracted to you very much, and I think that is love, and love
yeah,
dies.
and then I'm like,
But then if I'm so much into you, and then we grow a bond of relationship, So it's better to look for friendship and compatibility than looking for love, because love fades. Love is not forever.
But it does. Okay.
Love is not forever. Most people confuse affection with love. Love is not forever.
Okay.
It fades out. But if you have that friendship and then along the way you reach, then a person will be like, I would die for this person.
Oh
They
yeah.
won't literally die, but they will say, I can't.
I know. Technically, that's what they say, ironically. But they can't die. True. I'll die for you. I can't breathe without you. Just to make us feel good and loved. Those are those who over lie.
That's
When men,
what
some
they
men can lie. You're like, please don't lie.
But you prefer the lies.
And then, do you know, the men were boring. Oh God, there are men. There's a man who can vibe you, and the man is boring, and you're trying. You're like, can't you just try?
That is boring. It's not your type.
I think you're right.
It's boring. It's not your type. You let him go.
Because you know,
And also, the guys, the mistake you do if they let you go, accept it and move on.
I know. You're right. Don't force. Anyway, don't force to be loved. It doesn't make sense.
It does not.
Okay. Thank you so much, NEKA. And
Thank
play
you
it
for
loud.
having me.
How is play it loud?
It's all right. We're going loud.
I
It's always
know.
like,
Yeah, I see clips on
yeah.
I
We're
love
going
it.
loud, so we'll see
Yeah,
what it is.
it's growing, and hopefully when we meet again, there'll be a difference. Because I mean, if you let yourself go, NEKA,
Yeah.
no one is gonna love you with your big cheeks and big stomach. Me, I'm telling you. They'll
They
see you
will
with like a
love
young girl and they think you're a sugar daddy. I'm like, Bobby, I'll be here. Say, Bobby, that guy is young. Yeah, I know
From
him.
today, we're gonna get on the gym. They're gonna try. Chicks.
You see how you keep confusing us? Okay, you know those days you think a man with a big belly, these days that big belly,
You want
very
to eat that?
unattractive.
Okay, I'll work on that.
Yeah, work on that.
I see you have worked on yours, so I have to work
Oh yeah, because it's not one day you can carry me neck with one. No, in public.
It's okay.
Hey, with one.
Even if it's not public.
Neka in public. No, I don't want your chicks to be in my inbox. Leave my man. Doreen, I have something to tell you. Neka, don't do it.
Baba, you saw it?
Double girls. But guys, thank you so much. Until next time. Bye.